In 2020, Australian sailor Timothy Shattuck quit his job to fulfill a lifelong dream of his, sailing solo across the ocean. He moved to Puerto Vallarta in Mexico and used the nearby Sea of Cortez to train for his big trip. For 3 years, everything went swimmingly. Then in April 2023, it was finally time. He set sail on a catamaran with his dog Bella, aiming to cross the Pacific Ocean from Mexico's Baja Peninsula all the way to French Polynesia, the 3,700-mile-long journey. But things wouldn't exactly go as planned. Several weeks into the daring voyage, bad storm struck, crippling the vessel and knocking out all of the electronics. Timothy made it through unscathed, but the boat's sail had been ripped off, and he'd lost his navigational equipment, as well as the ability to cook any of the provisions he'd brought. He found himself completely stranded at sea with nothing but ocean in all directions. Alone, lost, and helpless, both man and dog seemed doomed. 3 months later, a Mexican tuna boat was out fishing when a helicopter accompanying it spotted something on the horizon. An abandoned watercraft. At least, they assumed it was abandoned. After approaching, they realized it was actually Timothy's, and he was still alive. But how? It turns out both he and Bella had survived for 3 grueling months, living on nothing but raw fish he scooped from the sea and rainwater he collected. The bear had incredibly made it to safety, but they were in very rough shape. Skinny, dehydrated, and fatigued, they'd been found not a moment too soon. Apparently, the drive to not only keep himself alive, but save his dog, too, had kept Timothy going even through the darkest times. Even so, he knew his chances were bleak, and had all but given up at the point he was miraculously discovered. Bella was a massive hit with the crew of the tuna boat, and Timothy opted to give his friend away, allowing a member of the crew to adopt her. Which, frankly, I just don't get. You survive a life-changing, nearly fatal experience with your beloved doggo, and your reaction is to get rid of her. Really glad you're okay, Timothy, but you might have left your brain back on the boat.